drug that doctors rely on to treat certain kinds of cancers, and now there's a shortage around the country. In fact, there's so little of it left of this chemo drug, some centers could run out in just a few weeks. Fox 23's Kristen Mom live outside Albany Med with more on the shortage and what local families are now facing. Scary stuff, Kristen.
It is scary, John, and Albany Medical Center says that they're in a better position than some hospitals across the country that only have, in some cases, a few weeks of this treatment left. Treatment that doctors' parents say saves young lives. Parker Ragone is your average 2-year-old, happy and hungry. But this guy and his parents now have a special mission.
Say it again. Leukemia's butt.
In October, Parker was diagnosed with acute lymphoblastic leukemia. Part of his treatment is a chemotherapy drug called Methotrexate. It's a drug that's now running out across the country.
It scares us to death.
Yeah.
It's a drug that's really important in his treatment. And in order for him to be cured at the 90% cure rate for ALL, we need that drug.
Parker's oncologist, Dr. Vic Conwar, says one of the 4 plants in the country that makes methotrexate has shut down, causing the shortage. At Albany Med, about a half dozen children are given the drug each week. They're monitoring their supply, about a month's worth of treatments right now.
Triaging sort of, who needs the drug the most. And if there are ways we can postpone giving the drug safely, we are doing that.
Parker will get the methotrexate later in his treatment. As for the other drug manufacturers, Dr. Conwar says there is little incentive to ramp up production for a drug that doesn't bring in much profit. Parents say it shouldn't be about dollar signs. It should be about saving lives.
No reason that these innocent children should have to, be at risk for losing their lives when the manufacturers could really come through, step it up, and get the drug that these little kids need.
The manufacturers, they shouldn't have the choice. At this point, that's where we're at. They don't get to decide whether he lives or dies. He'll be here.
Now, Dr. Conwar says that drug shortages are an ongoing problem. That problem needs to be addressed. The Ragones, meanwhile, they say they've been poring over information online and they've been writing to Congress. We're live in Albany tonight. Kristen Lam, Fox 23 News.
In Washington County,